Faculty of Humanities. Yes, Humanities.
Okay, now we want to interview a lecturer in Faculty of Humanities about the applied ESP in this faculty. Okay, sir, may you introduce yourself before to us so we know about you?
Okay, thank you. Welcome to Faculty of Humanities. My name is Fauzi. I have been teaching here for more than 10 years. I'm teaching subject of English literature, American culture, subject of American literature, and sometimes I also teach business speaking and also reading. But my background actually, my literature background in literature. Okay, so right now I'm as the head of English department in this English literature.
Yes. So we have learned about ESP, and you know ESP, that's English for specific purposes. So we want to ask you, does this faculty teach about the ESP?
Yes, even though this English department, English literature here, focuses on literature, but we also hope that students must be expert or must be, let's say, clever in language skills, because by having English skills, they can easy to get job, and of course to apply their knowledge here. Because as you know, English literature not only study literature, but also study language skill, and also study about culture. So studying literature also need language skill. Without English, they cannot study English literature. In this department, we have subjects such as reading, structure, and listening, speaking as language skills. And we also have another subject such as business English and public relations. The subject actually are designed to make students or to produce students to be ready, to be skilled or to be expert when they finish, when they graduate from this department. I'm teaching listening, speaking, and also readings, but only in semester 1 and sometimes semester 2. In these subjects, I teach students, especially in readings, they should understand English text, and then they should give comments or, let's say, discuss about the text and give opinions about the text. And also they also should criticize the text, because in this department we have reading 1, reading 2, reading 3, and critical readings. The highest reading here is critical readings. First, for listening, speaking, students is designed to understand or to be able to know how to be fluently in English, because they are trained to speak well, especially in class. We also ask them to practice their English, of course, at home or wherever they are. They should practice English every moment, every time. Yes, I think that. Maybe any other?
Okay, so how about course design? Do you make alone or how?
Oh yes. For the first meetings, of course, showed my students, I say to my student that I have my own materials that they should study this material. But when I meet them, we discuss again. Maybe we can get another materials, another, let's say, resources, because students also free to get other resources from that they can bring and then can be discussed in class. So primary resource, of course, from myself, and then student also can get from other resources, so other topics can be discussed in class, because we also set the class not let's say only following my way, but they can also bring their material, and then if it is possible to be discussed in class, yes, and then we make agreement comfortable and we discuss. Yeah. Of course, mostly the material come from me. Yes.
Okay, sir. If we may know, what semester you teach?
For I teach readings semester 1 and also semester 2, and I also reading critical reading in semester 4. For listening speaking, I teach semester 1 and also listening speaking 2 in semester 2. Yes, I think for that.
How about materials, sir? From course book, from internet, about the material.
Most of them from, of course, from book, but I also got material from internet, of course, because I need